What's up guys, welcome back to Sideways Garage. I'm Jake. In this video we will be finishing up the roll cage. I've got the dash here ready to go in, sort of. We'll take a look at that in a second. And then I just got off the phone with someone from Cage Kits, and he said he can send me a bar to go from here to here, over here. They just finished modeling it, so that should be on its way soon. We'll get that installed in this video, and then we'll finish up painting it. And I still haven't tacked the actual cage to the base plates yet because I'm still waiting on the door bars, so things could shift around a little bit. So once we get that, we'll tack the cage in, finish painting it, all that fun stuff. So let's, for now, work on this dash. I'll kind of show you my plans on how I'm gonna hook that up, and yeah, we'll take a look at it. Alright, so this is actually the old dash bar. As you can see, I cut off all the little attachment points here except for this side. Still kind of thinking about what I need from this, and then maybe I'll cut it off if I need anything from it. Here's the dash. There's kind of a couple attachment points, so some down here, and then these ones kind of attached to the steering column. So those are already done and taken care of. It's just the ones over here that I really need to take care of. So let's hop in the car here and we'll take a look. Alright, so these are the pieces that I cut off of the other dash bar. These here, so I'm just gonna kind of put the dash in the car, and then what I'll do is I'll hold these up to where they connect on the dash to here, and then I will just tack it in, and then I'll disconnect it from the dash, take the dash out, and then weld those pieces in. Alright, so here's kind of what I got going on. I got this bolt put in. I didn't bother with those two. Put bolts in there and there. So the dash is, you know, it's kind of on there a little bit. And then I put this one, I attached it down here where it's supposed to go, so now I can just tack it in there. And then I've got this one here, which is actually originally to hold in a ground, but I found a different place to put the ground in. So now this one will hold up, oh jeez. This one will hold up the air conditioning up there, because I broke the original one. So that's how it's gonna go now. So I got that figured out, and then I gotta kind of look up under here to see if there's maybe some more mounts or something, because this thing doesn't seem very tight in there yet. I mean, I get that it's not fully attached, but hopefully a couple more attachments will really hold it in there better. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I'll go ahead and tack these in, get the dash off, and then I'll show you me kind of welding the rest of it. Alright, so here's kind of what I got. I've got a little bolt here that I tacked on that goes through the dash, holds it in. I checked with the gauge cluster, and that doesn't interfere. I've got this piece tacked on, that piece to hold on the air conditioning, and then I've marked here with a marker because I couldn't get to it with the welder. Let's see, where's a bolt? I'm gonna put a bolt just like that, and then that'll also go through the dash, hold a part of it on. And I decided I'm not using either of those two pieces because they don't hold the dash on, so they're not important. So I'm gonna get the rest of this welded on so it'll actually support stuff, and yeah, let's get going on that. Alright, so I got the dash back in. These are the bolts I was talking about. So this one comes through here, and this one's up here. It comes up in here. Made sure they both don't interfere with anything that goes there, so those are all good. And then I've got the AC bracket here. That's welded on. And I've got this bracket welded on. So that's keeping the dash in. none of the bolts are in because I'm taking it right back out, and I'm gonna actually weld the dash bar itself to these because they're currently just tacked in. So I'm gonna finish welding that, and then I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. Probably just check and make sure the car starts. So I'm gonna make sure all the grounds are in. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'll just jump to me checking to see if the car starts, because welding is boring. So let's do that. Okay, so I've got kind of everything plugged in here. I don't have the dash in because those corners are a little hot. I didn't want to melt the dash. So I've got that plugged in. This is the top screen. This is the radio and the air conditioning are in neutral. So air conditioning comes on. Wipers work apparently. Yep. Air conditioning works, kind of. Just missing, the lights there don't work, so probably missed a plug or something. That's okay. Let's see here. And then step on the clutch. And all right. Power steering works because I can turn it with my hand. All right, I checked all the gauges work, fuel gauge works, temperature looks like it went up a little bit. So yeah, that is everything working. So now I'm going to, what am I gonna do? One of the things I'm gonna do is I cracked my window. So kind of a blessing in disguise, because if you take a look here, I missed a little bit of paint right here. And then on the other side, while I was fitting the dash bar, I scratched the crap out of it in here. So I'm going to take this window out myself. That's going to be a little exciting. And then I'm going to paint that. So that should be in this episode. You know what? It will be in this episode. I'll get to it. Not right this second, though. I think right now I'm going to go grab my carpet, and I'm going to make sure that I can get it in there. So I'm going to cut around these pieces here. Then maybe I'll fit my seat. See if I can get the harnesses on. So yeah, just kind of everything I can do before I get these door bars, basically. I might have to remove this speaker, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. And then I've also got to do a little work on this back door, because this little bit here hits this door, and I'll show you that in a little bit too. So, you know what? Yeah, let's do that next. So, unwrap this, do this, and then we'll do the carpet. I know I'm getting a little ADHD here, but yeah, let's do that next. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what the problem is. So this door, it just barely hits right there. So, it's hitting right about here. So I just need to okay, perfect. Now it closes. Like I said a little bit ago, I was gonna remove the windows, so I went and picked up just a Harbor Freight window removal tool. So I've got to figure out how to use that and then use it. So I'm gonna quickly research how to use it, and then I will get back to you when I figure it out, and we'll start removing it.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
Alright, so I've got it figured out. I'm just gonna get to work. Holy crap. That's not quite what I would have considered to plan, but it's out. I just have a lot of cleanup to do. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I'll come back when I got it all cleaned up, because this is a freaking mess. Okay, so I've got the window taken out, got it all cleaned up. It took a long time, but you know, it's out, it's done with. So next I'm going to start wrapping this up so that way I can paint these bars without making a mess. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now that it's all taped up, I'm gonna just start painting. Got everything taped up pretty good, at least for this front portion, so yeah, get to it. All right, so it's actually been a little bit since that last clip. As you can see, I got a new window in, finished painting up all this stuff here. Got a little bit distracted, went on a bit of an off-roading adventure with Garrett. Now I'm back. Now I'm going to take out these lower door bars because I just got word from Cage Kits that they're going to be sending me new door bars so I don't have to take out my windows. So yeah, those will get here soon, so I'm gonna pop these out and then I'll come back when those bars get here and then we'll weld them in. All right guys, door bars just got here from Cage Kits. I had them overnight them, so that's pretty awesome. It is currently 4 o'clock on Friday. The drift vent, I have to leave here at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a bit of a speed run here. None of the interiors put back together, and I still need to do the door bars. I'm probably not gonna paint them right now because I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw those in real quick. All right, so it took me a minute to get it figured out, but I figured out how this door bar goes in. This bar goes kind of like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this tacked in real quick, and then we'll take a look at it, and then I'll tack in the other side, then we'll weld this thing together. Let's get to it. All right, so I've got this all tacked in here. It's pretty solid, looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and weld all around this, and then we'll do the other bar. I'll just jump to that one being finished because I don't have a lot of time, so let's get to it. Okay, so I got both the door bars in, you can see there. And then I started work on getting this door panel on, so we just kind of cut it in half, and that fits above the door bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed run getting the rest of this interior in, do a little time lapse of that. So almost done, almost done. So I forgot to record audio here, so I'm going to try my best at a little bit of a voiceover. As you can see, I've got the Corbo seats installed. They look super awesome. I've also got the dash in. It's held in by a couple bolts, but it's pretty sturdy. I also had to cut it a bit here to make it fit below the door bar. I've got the harness in, which looks super awesome, attached to the harness bar back there. And then these door bars aren't painted yet because there isn't enough time for them to dry for the drift event tomorrow, which will actually be the next video, hopefully on Monday or Tuesday next week. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss that or future videos on our other projects. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.